Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class. And just like the previous classes, we are still treating the topic Segnali di Pericolo. And right now, I'm going to be sharing my screen. So, taking you into the signs for today's class. Yes, today we're going to be looking at two signs, curva a destra and curva a sinistra. So these very signs, they have everything in common. That is why we are taking them simultaneously. The first one is curva a destra, curve towards the right-hand side. And the second one is curva a sinistra, curve towards the left-hand side. Okay, let's proceed. It says, essendo un tratto di strada non rettilineo, dove manca la visibilità, sono vietate. So this first line simply tells us that being a road that is not straight, where you cannot see what is coming at the other end of the road, that is where it says manca la visibilità. The visibility of what is coming at the other end of the road is not available. So these following things are not allowed. You are not allowed to do the following things. The first one is il sorpasso, don't overtake. La sosta, don't stop by the roadside because it's a call. And the next one is l'inversione di marcia, don't make a U-turn, it's not allowed. Followed by la retromarcia. La retromarcia is your reverse. Don't take the reverse. Don't say, I've changed my mind, I'm not going forward again, I want to go back. No. So these following things are not allowed. And the same way it applies for curva a destra, it also applies for curva a sinistra. Let's proceed. He also says, se la curva si trova in una strada a senso unico, oppure a doppio senso con 4 corsie per ogni senso di marcia, il sorpasso si può effettuare. This means if this particular road is a double-way traffic, that is two-way traffic, vehicles going up, vehicles coming, but this two-way traffic is divided into 2 lanes per traffic. That is 2 lanes going and 2 lanes coming. That now allows you to overtake because you have 2 lanes at your own side of the road and other 2 lanes at the other side of the road. So you can overtake. Now let's proceed again. So like I said, it applies for the two signs, curva a destra and curva a sinistra. Come comportamento bisogna diminuire la velocità in relazione alla visibilità. So the way you should behave on this kind of road, you should reduce your speed in relation to how far you can see. If you can see a long distance far from you, you can take a moderate speed. If you cannot see too far from you, you have to reduce your speed a little more so as to take and plan that particular road with more security, being a bit more careful. He also says in relazione alla visibilità, al raggio della curva e allo stato di pneumatici. Now, al raggio della curva means how tall is this curve? You know, there are some curves that are a wide curve, and there are some that are very short curve, very curved. How do I put it again? The curve is quite a tight curve. So you have to reduce your speed. And it also says it also depends on the state of your tires. So your tires have to be sound, they have to be uh, good. They shouldn't be worn out kind of tires. Good, let's proceed again. E spostarsi al più possibile al margine, let me visualize this, e spostarsi il più possibile al margine destro della carreggiata, se la strada è a doppio senso con due sole corsie. So if this road is a two-way traffic, just one lane going and just one lane coming, you have to make sure that you are driving on your own side of the lane, very close to the margin line, very close to your right-hand side margin line. Don't be in the middle of that road because it's a curve and you cannot see what is coming at the other end of the road. Il segnale può essere integrato con un pannello recante la scritta tornante. This very sign can also come with another little sign attached to it, where it is written the word tornante. Tornante simply means when you have a curve and subsequently there is a return, that's the curve goes right and you have to return again to the left-hand side, as in to the left. That is, curving right and after the curve, you take another curve going towards the right-hand side. So that is what this simply means, tornante. Then it tells you, è sbagliato dire che la curva è una deviazione. It is wrong for you to say that the curve is a deviation. Deviation is like another road linking into the curve. So a curve is a curve. It's the same road. You are not leaving that main road. You are continuing on it. Just that it's taking you, the road is curved, but you are maintaining the same road. But a deviazione is when you are leaving that particular road into another road entirely. So when you see this sign, it does not mean deviazione. It means curva. Curva a destra or curva a sinistra. So it now explains, it says, infatti la deviazione presume la presenza di un incrocio con cambiamento di direzione. It's explaining the word deviazione. It simply means that deviazione, like you're deviating from the major road. It's another road that is linking into the first road you were flying on. So that is what a deviazione is. But you are not, when you see this sign, it is not a deviazione, it is a curva a destra and curva a sinistra. So like I said, the rules that we just stated in curva a destra also applies on curva a sinistra. So that is it for these two sides. I also want to add that for those of you that have already started attempting your quiz questions, make sure your quiz is strictly by argumento. What do I mean by that? Argumento quiz is when you are taking your quiz topic by topic. So you have your quiz questions on Segnali di Pericolo. You start with that because that is the topic you are taking in your class. And for those of you that are already attending driving classes, take your quiz argumento by argumento, topic by topic, before you can now attempt the general quiz questions. It will help you to understand each topic perfectly. And that will also make it easy for you to attempt the exam questions when you come across them. There is one tip I want to give you in today's class. It's a good one. Uh, the kind of ways to look out for in a question that will make you understand if that question is vero or falso. Now, the first one I'm giving you today is the word mai. It simply means never. Mai, M-A-I. So when you come across that word in a question, that question is simply falso. That means it's false, it's not true. So when you come across the word mai, that question is falso. These are a few tips. There are not quite few, there are quite a number of them. And on some classes, I'll be releasing these tips for you so that you will understand how to go about your quiz questions, know the ones that are vero, know the ones that are falso, and this will make it very easy for you. So this is the end of today's class. If you have any question, you can leave your questions or your suggestions on the comment section. Feel free to like, comment, and reshare. Thank you so much. See you in the next class. God bless you.